Hello, and welcome to Unity of Las Vegas. My name is Jim Lee. So glad that you're joining us here. We're beginning a new series, and it is Sangha Luminosity, the magic of community. So as we begin this service, just open up your minds, open up your hearts, and we're going to begin with a special reading. It's called Universal Seamlessness. Let's begin.
Hello. God bless you. I love you. I'm Dolores Stevenson. And our word for today is universal seamlessness. The affirmation says, I am in seamless connection with the heart of the universe. Quantum physics shows us a universe whose substance is pure energy, with particles in constant relationship across time and space. Brian Swimme refers to this as a form of seamlessness, pure interactivity with unlimited possibilities. Since the heart of the universe is an abundance of loving energy and infinite potential, as a sacred part of it, I inherit all of its potency and resources through time and space. At times of great challenge, where I could easily forget this inheritance and believe myself to be separate and alone, I pause and I take a breath. In this living exchange of air with the universe, I'm reminded that I am made of stardust. And I intentionally affirm that I have 13.7 billion years of evolution supporting me in expressing my fullest potential in the world. My heart is a fractal of the universal heart in seamless relationship. I am ever filled with all that I need and am empowered in each moment to become a living confirmation that indeed the foundation of everything is love. The affirmation today, I am in seamless connection with the heart of the universe.
Good morning, friends. Great to see you here. We want you to know that we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the divine light of Christ in each of you this morning. I can feel that we are all in seamless connection with the heart of the universe, and that feels good. For our song today, we needn't look any further than our very own Danny Rio and his friend and partner, Deborah Potts. They've put together a delightful version of a song that was written by Colby Calais and Ryan Tedder. This is entitled Brighter Than the Sun. Enjoy.
Stop me on the corner, swear you hit me like a vision. I wasn't expecting, but who am I to tell fate where it's supposed to go with it? Don't you blink, you might miss it. See, we got it right to just love it or leave it. You find it and keep it, 'cause in every day get the chance to say, oh, this is how it starts. Lightning strikes the heart, it goes out like a gun, brighter than the sun. Oh, we could be the stars, falling from the sky, shining how we want, brighter than the sun. this love, I wanna feed it. You better believe I'm gonna treat it better than anything I've ever had. Cause you're so damn beautiful, read it. It's signed and delivered, let's seal it. Boy, we go together like peanuts and paydays, Molly and reggae. And everybody needs to get the chance to say, oh, this is how it starts. Lightning strikes the heart. It goes off like a gun, brighter than the sun. Oh, we could be the stars, falling from the sky, shining how we want, brighter than the sun. Everything is like a white owl, cause we shake a shine down, even when the light's out. But I can see you glow. Got my head up in the rafters, got me happy ever after. Never felt this way before, ain't felt this way before. Swear you hit me like a vision. I wasn't expecting. But who am I to tell faith where it's supposed to go? Oh, this is how it starts. Lightning strikes the heart. It goes off like a gun, brighter than the sun. Oh, we could be the stars, falling from the sky, shining how we want, brighter than the sun. Oh, this is how it starts. Lightning strikes the heart. It goes off like a gun, brighter than the sun. Oh, we could be the stars, falling from the sky, shining how we want, brighter than the sun. Oh, this is how it starts. Lightning strikes the heart. It goes off like a gun, brighter than the sun. Oh, we could be the stars, falling from the sky, shining how we want, brighter than the sun.
Thank you, Danny and Deborah, for the great song Brighter Than the Sun. And also, thank you, Dolores, for the wonderful special reading entitled Universal Seamlessness. Well, back in the day, what I mean by back in the day, in the 1950s, there was a TV series. It was a Western/cowboy, and the name of it was The Lone Ranger. And it was about a sole surviving Texas Ranger who really was not alone, for he had a Native American sidekick by the name of a Tonto. And the Texas Ranger and Tonto together, they brought justice to the wild, wild West. And of course, the comedians had to get in on the act, and one of them was Richard Pryor. So he tells the story of the Lone Ranger and Tonto being surrounded and outnumbered by a hostile tribe of Indians. The Lone Ranger, exhausted, turned to Tonto and says, "What are we going to do?" Tonto looked back at the Lone Ranger and said, "What you mean we, white man?" And the reason why I bring that up, sometimes we feel like we are the Lone Ranger, and it feels like we are all alone in this world, and we turn and actually there's nobody there. Well, today we are expounding upon the concept of we to include the vastness of our relationship with the world, with the universe, and also we're expanded to include the multiverse. All of it now is in our inclusive we. And so we begin the title of this series. It is called Sangha, Luminosity, the Magic of Community. Now, the potency of this expanded we or community is critical at this time on the planet, considering, oh my goodness, everywhere we look, we're steeped in separation and duality. What can bring in the wholeness? Well, the Sangha is a Sanskrit word referring to we as a beloved community. And so we're going to be exploring over the next several weeks what this actually means. And then on Tuesdays, we're going to have a special session, which is an hour and a half that Lisa and I will be doing, so that we can experience it on a deeper level. So I invite you now to go to the website and register for the class so that we can take what we're talking about here and experience it on a deeper level together. So you can answer questions and we can really enjoy this on a deeper level. So now we're going to get into this. This talk today begins it, and the title of it is Living in a Relational Multiverse. Oh, this is good. This is now taking a look at the wholeness, and we're going to take a look at the we-ness of the wholeness, first of all, in the universe, and then later on, each week we're going to bring it down to the individualized community that we're in, because that's where the power is. So the word for today is universal seamlessness. And the affirmation, simply this: I am in seamless connection with the heart of the universe. So when we take a look at quantum physics, it shows that based upon scientific evidence that our perceived world of separateness and fragmentation is not really that this attitude and concept and belief is superimposed upon a seamless web of subatomic activity with these particles. These subatomic particles are in constant relationship with one another across time and across space. This universe that we live in is interconnected and is actually an undivided whole. One of the people that I really like is Brian Swim, and he refers to this form of relationship as seamlessness, pure generativity with unlimited possibilities in this seamlessness. Now I want to give you a quote from One Cosmos Under God, in which it says, each individual part of the universe can be understood to simultaneously exist within every other part. There is no possibility of a detached self, contained local existence. We are not alone. We are one with the one. So in quantum entanglement, it takes it even further. And it talks about the quantum physics that happens when two electrons that are created in the same place at the same time. And then one, of course, has a positive charge, and the other one has a negative charge or spin to it. And if we separate them across the cosmos, across the universe, from one end to the other, and we affect the spin or the charge on one, the other one will simultaneously change as well. This shows that there is a seamless universe. It goes across time, goes across space, because it's oneness. And so the universe, as we understand it today, is very different than we thought it was. And especially very different than our great-grandfather's universe and how they thought of it. And Nobel Prize winner physician Steven Weinberg, he says, with everything that we know about quantum physics, we still hold on to the old paradigm. We still consider ourselves to be a detached, self-contained, local existence all alone. Well, it's time that we wake up today. And that's what we're looking at doing. We're expanding now our whole concept, and we're going to wake up to what's going on in quantum physics and bring it into metaphysics. And what we're saying is we include and we are included as a sacred part of the whole of the universe. And that's who we are. We, in fact, are a child of God of the universe. We inherit all of the potency and the resources that are available in the universe. We don't need to work for it. We can lovingly allow it because that's who we are. And so what I'm really saying is during the times when we have a challenge, when things that are catching us off guard, we can easily forget that we're a child of God. We can easily forget that we inherit all of the qualities of the universe. And what we're going to do now is remember. Remember. That's right. Remember who we are. So this today, right now, we are remembering. And so I'm inviting us to take this into consideration. When something happens called life, and what we're going to do, breathe. Breathe. Feel that the universe actually is breathing through us. And as we do, we affirm, I am in seamless connection with the heart of the universe. Feel that the universe is breathing us as we breathe in. It's a collaborative, cooperative relationship that's happening here. And what we're talking about is a living exchange that can happen once we start to breathe and relax. We can remember the truth, that we are stardust and that we're billions of years old and that we are now in oneness and harmony with all of the potential that the world and the universe has to offer us. And so as we move up now, we're moving up now into this wonderful vibration. Yes, we're moving up. We're moving up. We're moving up into this vibration now. We tap into the truth that our open heart, meeting whatever is occurring, opens us up to the oneness that's there. Our heart is a fractal of the universal heart, and we are in seamless relationship with it. We are filled with all that we need and empowered in that very moment to, I would call it, to be in relationship with everything that is. This is a paradigm shift and a big one. We're going from just the me being all alone to the we, which is universal. We're not alone. We are the Lone Ranger with a posse. Yes, we have the entire universe with us. And so I just want you to know that today, this morning, rather, I woke up around 3 o'clock and I was starting to work on my talk. And then the computer went haywire. It would not act right. And so I was getting a little frustrated. And I spent about 2 hours just fooling around with it, trying to get it to work. It would not work around. So when Lisa got up, I said, Lisa, let's work with this. And she worked with it for about an hour, and it didn't work. I started to get frustrated, started to get challenged, got to be challenging for me. And then I said, whoa, okay, wait. I stopped, and I started to breathe. And as I was breathing, I was relaxing, and I started affirming that I am in seamless connection with the heart of the universe. And then I transferred it from me just breathing to the universe was breathing me. And then something started to happen as I started looking at this, and I just lovingly embraced it, and I just said, oh, well, looks like something is occurring. And when something is occurring, as we have learned before, we embrace it, and we're going to love whatever occurs. So I was embracing this and loving this, and I didn't want to embrace it. I didn't want to love it, because for over 20 years, I always have my talk laid out in detail. This did not work for me, but the universe says, I have something for you. And so with that now, I got into this seamless connection with the heart of the universe. And as that I'm saying, nothing is against me, everything is for me. So as the electrons from one end of the space to another can communicate, now I'm willing to embrace the universe is working with me. So I'm just saying I'm going to open up to something different. So I am now doing this talk off the cuff because the universe is inviting me to step out of my normal routine and expand it and be one with it. And that's what I am doing. So I'm inviting us now, if we have a challenge, we have a condition or a situation, you're not alone. The universe is with you. If the condition is coming toward you, the whole deal is to be in relationship with it and to love whatever occurs, and then we could be connected in a seamless way. Our affirmation is, I am in seamless connection with the heart of the universe. We're taking this universal concept and we're going to bring it into the next few weeks in the community. We are now turning this me concept that we are what I would call an individualized carbon-based unit to a universal essence that what we are, and we are the channel in which the universe can move in and through us. And so now we're open to that. And as we do, we're going to empower ourselves. We're going to empower this community. And it's not just for us. As we do this, this is transformational, and we're looking to expand it, because now is the time for us to get out of this individualized competition, us against them, into the seamless universality that is always here. We are not alone. Let's tap into our divine birthright and let's change our lives and the world. And now, Lisa will guide us through a wonderful meditation so that we can experience it together.
Cynthia Bourgeault has a wonderful book entitled The Eye of the Heart. in which she beautifully demonstrates through her words on the page and through spiritual practices what it is to see the world through the lens of the heart, and what it is to be in relationship with the heart of the divine. Now, the heart has become over time a metaphor for our feelings and emotions, but this heart that Cynthia is referring to opens us up into an entirely different spiritual dimension of perception. It's a way of seeing and being in the world that is beyond emotion. It's more expanded, yet very grounded and rooted, embracing and holding physical existence. As we explore what it is to live in a relational multiverse, the relationship between our hearts and the heart of the divine is foundational. Rather than seeing our hearts as things, separate and independent from everything else, we're invited to see a living mutual exchange, a mutual nurturing of our hearts from the divine, and the nurturing of the divine heart from us as individuals. So for our meditation today, we will live inside of this mutual exchange, experiencing our hearts as fractals of the universal heart in seamless relationship. So I invite you to, wherever you are, just to take a few deep breaths in and allow yourself to be very comfortable in where you are seated. And allow this breath to really ground you in this present moment, allowing yourself to become fully here. And now I invite you to bring attention to your fully embodied self, including your physical body, your emotional body, your thoughts, feelings, your spiritual self. Bring attention to the fullness of who you are, experiencing this attention as light, healing, and nurturing every part of your being. And now bring attention again to the breath, breathing in and out of your heart, allowing your perceptions of the world to become soft. Let everything you think you know become like liquid and float inside of your being. Everything is welcome, but everything is soft and fluid. As you continue to breathe in and out of your heart, sense a warm and golden light beginning to permeate everything. Allow all of your senses to be informed and reconfigured in this warmth and in this light. Seeing anew, hearing anew, tasting anew, smelling anew, touching and feeling anew, all bathed in this heart light. Behold now through your new senses a new world. Allow the world to be embraced and wrapped in your heart light. And now allow your heart light to expand out into the cosmos, sensing the heart of the universe, our evolutionary mother. Sense her heartbeat the way an infant knows the heartbeat of its mother in the womb. Sense the living relationship between your heart and the heart of the universe. This flow back and forth, this exchange of nurturing and life force. Sense the interdependency that's here, the soft vulnerability that makes this exchange possible, the preciousness and sweetness of this mutual allowing. Say to yourself, I am in seamless connection with the heart of the universe. I am in seamless connection with the heart of the universe. You are ever filled with all that you need and are empowered in every moment to become a living confirmation that indeed the foundation of everything is love. Take another deep breath in this living dance of heart energy, knowing that this is the way it really is.
Thank you, Lisa. Great meditation, as usual. So as we go forward, I just want us to realize that you and I both are in seamless connection with the heart of the universe. We're blessed. Feel that. Know that. And to go even deeper, join us on Tuesdays for a special class that will take this even deeper so that we can experience it. Go to the website, get the information so you can join us with a special Zoom link. If you or anybody that you know are standing in the need of prayer, Silent Unity is there 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, just for you. All of your prayers is sustaining us, and your financial support is keeping us going. If you haven't given before, you can go to our website, or you can do it via phone, via text. Thank you for all that you do. We're closing out now with our prayer for protection. As it comes up on the screen, I just invite us to connect in mind, heart, and soul, and also with the universe. So let's say it together. The light of God surrounds us. We are the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. We are the love of God. The power of God protects us. We are the power of God. And the presence of God watches over us. We are the presence of God. Wherever we are, wherever we go, whatever we do, just know that God is there. We are intimately connected with the universe. Therefore, all is well. God bless you all.
Oh, this is how it starts. Lightning strikes the heart. It goes out like a gun, brighter than the sun. Oh, we could be the stars, falling from the sky, shining how we want, brighter than the sun.